Bruno Mars is in studio. All right, you're doing a lot of traveling. What's the one thing you got to have with you on the plane?
Man, some music and some headphones and a pillow.
You wearing those little neck rolls?
You gotta have those neck rolls. You feel so nerdy wearing them, but you gotta do it.
I know. I have like 15 of them in my house because I always forget when I travel to take it with me, so I always buy a new one.
Oh, and they charge you at the airport.
They hit you up for those and the furry socks.
A $35 pillow.
Isn't that outstanding? Strangest thing a fan has ever done?
I was at the airport, and these huge Irish dudes start pacing around me. And I was like, all right, it's going to go down at the airport. Here we go. And they go, aye. I think they're Australian, so let me change the Australian accent. I said, aye, are you Bruno Mars? And I was like, yes. They said, could you sign on forearms? So they busted out a Sharpie, and I'm signing these like rugby players' forearms. They're like, yo, that Billionaire song, you're a legend. You're a legend.
Oh, that's so great. Oh, my God. Signed any other body parts?
No, thank God.
Looking forward to that.
Yeah, you know, when you're a kid, you're like, oh, one day I'm going to be signing all these girls. And then, no, not me. Big brutes.
Aussie rugby players.
Aussie rugby players.
I was just taking a look at Justin Bieber's backstage rider, things that he needs. Very normal kid, just what he wants. Except when it gets to fresh athletic socks. He likes fresh pack of socks in the dressing room always.
See, that's awesome.
Isn't that amazing? Now, why do you think that is? I mean, I happen to like fresh socks.
I do too, but personally, me, I can't ask. I can't even do that in my soul to ask for something like that.
Really?
I need fresh socks. I don't do anything without fresh socks. I mean, I commend Justin for being able to just do that. Me, I'm like, I don't know, give me... What we have in our bag is Lunchables.
Oh, yeah.
Our tour manager wants to say that, it's fine meat and cheese. But it's straight up Lunchables and water. And we're lucky if the water's capped. Sometimes they just give us the tap water in a bunch of glasses.
Lunchables aren't so bad, man. Lunchables are good. I like He's a low-maintenance guy in the Hawaiian line.
Low-maintenance guy, that's it. I need some Spam.
We've learned that. Talk to me about writing CeeLo Green's newest hit.
Say it, Billy. You can do it.
You. Oops. This is a great song.
Thank you, man. I can't take all the credit. I mean, he's an incredible writer, and it was really one of those. It was one of the best collaborating experiences we've ever had. We've been working with him. He's on my album. We did a song with him for Travis McCoy. He's singing the hook, and Travis rapping. So it was kind of only natural. We're like, yo, what are you doing? And he's one of the greatest singers.
Did you say, can I write something for you? Let me do something for you.
Absolutely. I was begging.
Cool.
I was like, please come to the studio, man. Let's just see what happens. And he came to the studio, and we started jamming out this song. And it was really, we finished it in a day.
Really?
It was one day. And that doesn't really happen that much. But
is he a guy that says, like, F you, to like, F you?
Well, that's
so you said, we got to go with what you are.
Well, the beauty about CeeLo is that he says whatever the hell he wants to say. And that's what makes him awesome. He's like, on some real rock and roll stuff, and he's not gonna hold it back. And obviously, we weren't thinking of radio from the title of the song, but we were thinking of like, okay, what do you want to say to a girl when she leaves you for a guy with more money? Good luck. Yeah. And that was the thing, and that's the thing about him is that he just keeps it real, and it was an amazing. I can't wait to get back in the studio with him.
I am going to introduce the song from now on as Good Luck.
Good luck.
Right
we
now,
wish you the best.
CeeLo Green and Bruno Mars, Good Luck. Written by Bruno Mars, Good Luck. It's great. Hey, the album Doo-Wops and Hooligans. Why the name? The Doo-Wops, I'm thinking, goes back to the day.
Yeah, my father being from Brooklyn put me on to early 1950s doo-wop. And if you hear Nothing on You, that it's 4 chords, like a lot of doo-wop songs, and it's just real simple, straight to the point songs that kind of are more controlled by melody. And message. And I think my style of writing, it really comes from doo-wop music. Hooligans is, I'm a young man. I'm not nerding out in the studio all day. I like to have fun and go out and meet guys like Billy Bush.
Hang out?
What?
So you do like to have fun. You got a girlfriend? Ladies?
Yeah, I'm in a very, very great relationship right now.
Outstanding. Anything you want to say about it?
Go ahead, go for the jugular. I know how you people work.
How long you been dating? I mean, is it casual? Is it nice?
It's awesome, Billy.
Come on, Bruno, let's go. Are you in love?
Of course. How do you write songs like Just the Way You Are? You're not in love.
You gonna get married young, or are you gonna be single for a while? What are you gonna do?
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna live my life, and I suggest you live yours and go to the next question, Billy, because this is getting weird.
All right. Do you have any kids you don't know about? I'm just kidding.
Absolutely.
The Hawaiian Lion. No. He wouldn't do such a thing. New song on iTunes with Damian Marley. Liquor Store Blues.
Liquor Store Blues. Being from Hawaii, a lot of people don't know, but Hawaii is tremendously reggae influenced. If you go down to Hawaii, you turn on the radio, you know, the Marleys are playing there nonstop. And it's all reggae radio stations, basically. I was in a reggae band when I was in high school. And we recorded this song, and I was just like, man, it'd be awesome if we can get Damian on this. I've been, you know, a big fan of his forever. Made the phone call, and he was on tour, and he said, I'll do it. He went into the studio after a show and blessed me.
That's awesome. Who do you want to work with? I mean, who's next?
Aren't you working on a solo album, Billy?
Oh, dude, maybe you'd work with me.
No,
By the way, I do
wouldn't.
have
wouldn't.
a song. I do have a song.
I really don't want to hear that, man.
You know what? David Foster produced it.
You're lying.
I'm not lying.
And you're singing it.
Soft pop artist Bill Bush, they call me around here for a laugh. But I actually did. Cara Diaguardi wrote the song, and Foster produced it.
That must be a smash.
Feel about that, Hawaiian Lion?
All right.
You feel about that?
That's
Hawaiian
good company
Lion.
right there.
Isn't that good? I'm going to play it for you off air. I will not play it on the air. I'm going to play it for you when this is over.
All right.
Because it's an
I have a funny
embarrassing
story
moment.
about Cara Diaguardi that I didn't tell anybody before.
Tell me now. Please.
It's not that funny, actually. Never mind. No, I'm kidding. The story was, I try to be an artist. And I moved up to California to be an artist. So I'm writing these songs, and they're all for me. Never wanted to be a producer. Never thought about writing with other people, for other people. So I'm writing this song for me. I got approached by a label that heard one of these songs, and they said, look, we want this song for another artist. We don't want to sign you. We want to take your song and give it to another artist. And at the time, I was working with Cara for the first time. And, as a songwriter, she's written, so many hits. And I talked to her, and I said, Cara, look, I don't know what to do. I really want to be an artist. They want my music. This is my music. This is my art. She looks at me and she says, stop being a bitch. She says, no one knows who the hell you are. Yeah. You have no story. Sell your freaking song. What is it, the last song you're ever going to write? You bitch. I was like, Jesus. Cara?
And so you did.
And I did, and that paid my rent. And that got me to stay up here and got me, So I owe a lot to Cara Diaguardi.
And the writing credits that you are mounting since then, she's dead right.
Yeah, thank you, Cara, for calling me a bitch.
It worked. Bruno Mars, the Hawaiian Lion, his new album, Doo-Wops and Hooligans, this Tuesday. The man is on fire. I guarantee you a lot of people will buy this.
Thank you, Billy. I hope so.
You're a good man. Thanks for coming in,
Thank
bro.
you, sir. Thanks for having me.
Good stuff.